Hello, guys and girls, it's Katalin Veseli, and this is the episode number 8 of the challenge. You can see so far my results. Last time I played Simon Barrett, a pretty long match with many interesting positions. You can check it on the YouTube channel. Today, my opponent is Honza Cerny from the Czech Republic. We have known each other for 15 years. And I'm very happy that I can be a member of their Begamon family and we can travel a lot together. So we are gonna play an 11-point match on Heroes without pip-count, and after I will download the file and put to XG and go through some interesting positions. So enjoy! Okay, I started to analyze the match. There were many interesting positions. Actually, at the beginning, the first game was so unusual with the first three, four moves. I will check it. So a bit I worry about how I played because there were some tricky cube actions when I was leading a lot. I'm not enough good in these kind of positions. Um, but we will see. So I go through just checking with the marked questions. Okay. So yeah, I don't know why was this so unusual. Okay, he found a good one to hit, and after yeah, I didn't want to move to the five because then I just give him a better point to hit, and in 15 I don't care too much if he hits me. Okay, yeah, and after hit, yeah, I consider the other one as well. Okay, and after it was good. At the beginning was so strange for me. Okay, so and after I okay, yeah, that's a good one. And okay. Hit both. Okay, get good. And after the double. Okay, it was a big double. Oh, how I was thinking. Uh, I know he has the anchor on my five. And even if he can make another anchor on the ace, this is very ugly in ace and five. And actually, I can just bring more checker to make to rebuild the 8 point and bring more and just even if I get hit, he doesn't have a board, so I can just enter easy way. And I was ahead a lot in the race, so actually there was all the part of the game where I had a small advantages. So this is why I have doubled, and it's a very small take. Okay, and here I got lucky, as I remember, because I won on common. How was the common? Common chance was 20%. Okay, here, yeah. I was thinking to make the 9 or just the 7, but if I make the 9 like no. Oh yeah. But I was thinking this one. I didn't want to move this one because I have too many points and I can't move all of the rolls because I have to break an anchor or I just leave a block even if he doesn't have a board. I didn't want that. So that's the reason why I was thinking maybe it's better because then I can just bring checker home and just build a 3 and 2 point. Okay. After the double three was also a question and it was a mistake. Aha. Ah yeah. Okay, I it's not a big one or not a huge one. Uh, if I make like this, then later I have to break the 10 point somehow. Or I know it's just 1 and 5 is bad, uh, but I found it better because if he hits me, it's just indirect shot. And okay, he can with double four, he can cover the ace point, but he has two blots. And if he leaves from the five, then I can just hit on five and hit in his home board. So that's the reason why I was thinking maybe it's also good. And I didn't want uh, to have a liability for the later from the 10 point. Okay, so it's I mark this, but yeah. Okay, so the next one. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, the next one. Oops, I didn't have more question in this game, but there was still one. Ah, yeah, okay. Uh-huh. So from the 20, wow, because then maybe I have some bad rolls, or why? It looks a bit scary to leave a blot on the 5, but actually only 1, 2, 3 combinations are good. Yeah, probably because he's so behind, he has to keep the 24 point. But actually, I would have moved the same one. It's also interesting. Okay, so game two. Um, and the 5-1. I marked the 5-1 for some reason. Yeah, to hit both or not, but it's much better this prime structure, even if he has an attacking structure and can make or just hit on the 5. Then this prime structure, it looks very nice. If I hit both and he hits me back, then I have to anchor up. Uh, Otherwise, I just lose a lot on this game, on this move. Okay, it's good. Mhm. I had another question here. Yeah, I was thinking a lot. What should be the good one? Okay, first I just point on 3. But there is a lot of, I don't remember exactly, but 16 or something return shots, which is a lot, and he has a nice prime already. Uh, I was also thinking this one, but it is just so ugly. So I wanted to leave a blot on the 5, and after I can just bring the checker down, but it's also a lot of return shots because it's 6 far from the 3, so I also didn't want that. So this one, and it's good, but it's interesting. I check it to learn, and after yeah. Wow. Okay. So the real problem that I was thinking maybe it's a no double or it's close to double, but didn't consider it can be too good. First, because I'm leading 4-0. So if I'm leading, I have to double a bit later. But here I had a great chance for gammon. And oh, that's crazy. So I was thinking that doesn't matter. I have an anchor on the 20 because later I have time to just jump out. And actually, I have 13 checkers to make the prime because I can cover this. I counted how many bad rolls I have. Of course, 6-4-1 was one of them. But even if I roll a bad one and he rolls a good one, I'm still in game. So that's the reason why I was double. But that it's too good because definitely because of the common chance, or I really hope it's because of the common chance. But the real problem that I was thinking it's maybe a no double, so but I would have passed this. Uh, okay, so I will play from this position this game sometimes, and then definitely I will see what's gonna happen. Uh, and how many times it will be a camel and how it's going. Okay, double six. I made a mistake here. Oh wow, I was I. Which one? So this was and I moved that. Okay, but I didn't I didn't consider the good one. Okay, his homeboard is weak, but he has a nice prime. And I have a stronger board, but to hit there, I even didn't consider. So and it's a huge mistake. Uh, because here he can just okay, because this is the second checker on the bar. Okay, because otherwise he can just enter or anchor up or just enter and just moves and well yeah okay because this is the second because the one checker is already on the bar. Okay, but I just mark this. And I had another mistake, or maybe it's not a mistake. I'm looking for a double six. Right. Uh-huh. So still here. Okay. Yeah, just save. Okay, so I really don't need to leave uh, a direct shot even if he has two blots because of the prime. Okay, it was a small question. And this one, yeah, it's also good, but the other, what I was thinking, it's the same. Okay, but I just move this because many times it happens that I roll a good doubles and then I can't clear it or just too big, but I can clear the 8 point, but not the 10. Okay, but it's very close. Okay, nothing else in this game. Okay, 6-0. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking to move to 15 and just duplicate the 3, but otherwise here I can duplicate the aces. Um, that's pretty bad that I didn't know the first row. So I have to check at different scores. Maybe it influences this. I don't know. Yeah, and yeah, it's very volatile. So if he hits me and I can't enter, then it's common because I will have three checkers on the bar, and I didn't want to risk because I was leading 6-0. At 0-0, probably it's a take because at normal score after double fives, if I have one checker on the bar and the other is on the two, then it's a take. I have another blot on my board on four, but yeah, I flag this and will check, but I would say at 0-0 it's a still a take. Okay. Ah, I made a mistake, but oh wow, because I was just sure I will pass it. Doesn't matter what I move, so I thought there won't be any differences. Um, okay, so if I move this one, it shows that this is still a take because it's a 56 big mistake. And the cube, here, the cube, it's just 50 big pass. So wow, so so sorry. Hol vagyok? So I so it doesn't matter what I move. Okay, so this one is a good one. I can start because of the small take, but I would have passed that as well. Okay, let me. I It was just a second in my mind to move to 15, but I was ahead in race a bit, and if he doesn't hit me, it's good, but if he hits me, then I will just lose in race, and he will have more checkers to make the home board stronger, and I don't win too much. So, and make a point, and later I still have a lot of chances to jump out on round. run because it's 4 empty, 4 6, so it's a 5 and a 7, it's empty. So I can, with a good roll, I can just run. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, the next one. That's good. So yeah, yeah, because I have two checkers on the 13, and if I hit, then I will leave a blot. But yeah, yeah, this is always not a blunder, but a small one. It depends. For me, it's 58. It's not a blunder. Uh, but yes, I have to check it. Okay. Should I just move to the 22? Because then I have more rolls where I can just save the blot from behind because I'm ahead and he doesn't hit me much more on the 3. Okay, he can from the 8, but he doesn't have any spare checkers on the 8. Okay, okay, I agree 100% that I just didn't consider that and it's a mistake. Okay. Okay, it's I was thinking it's 10 pips. It's enough big, and if I roll a 2, somehow I can just escape. So it's maybe better to be closer to the home. So that's okay. This, yeah, I would have taken this one. And after I rolled a nice 2, so it was still, yeah, it's a huge take. I was thinking it's a take because I'm ahead and he has some bad rolls, the 6s. And even if he rolls somewhat, he can point me on the 5. Okay, 1, 3, and 5 combination not, but with 2 and 4, he has to leave a blot or a running direction. So that's the reason why I have taken this one. And actually, he should have hit here, but it's not too big. But yeah, I was thinking if he doesn't hit me, I'm ahead, then I have a nice chance to just like this. I have a nice chance to escape, and then it's a pure race, and I'm ahead. Okay, but it's always tricky. It's so if you just hit here and I hit back, then it looks terrible for him. And how big it is the gammon here, gammon here, gammon here is 23, and here it's yeah, okay, 2%, but he loses 7% to win the game. Okay, uh, let's go. Yeah, after I take, yeah, and I mark this one, and after the double 3. Another double 3. Yeah, because of the redouble. Yeah, but I was leading 5 away, 9 away, and I wanted to be sure it's a pass, and I counted it that it's 16. I'm 16 ahead, and probably it's a pass, and it's a huge pass. But I was a chicken to redouble. But I have 87% to win. Okay, and after, yeah. Okay, after it was almost a nine. It's not too good. I wouldn't say it's too good, but it's very close. So yeah, I was just waiting for a bigger double. And how big was this? Missed 45. Okay. 8-2. Haha. It's again the second roll. Okay. Horse. Yeah, just hit and bring a checkers down. But it leaves less shots. But actually the problem that I split and he has the 7 points. So he has a prime. So I really need some small to just move to edge and after anchor up or jump. Um, Yeah, it's definitely more shots. Okay, so I have to flag it and think about it. Yeah. Okay, that takes. Oh, yeah. So two checkers from the bar. I know. I had the ace pawn and the three and wanted to make the two. And if he enters the four or the five, then he can just move from here. And he just started to build a prime, but with two gaps, so I can just move there and anchor up. So that's the reason why I have taken this one. Yeah, I think if maybe it's on the five, if his anchor instead on three is on the five, then it looks like a pass. But if it's on the four, then maybe it's a small take. But I will also check this one. Okay, so I took that one, and yeah, it was. As I remember, it was pretty volatile and just moved to both sides because I rolled some good one. Uh, it was not volatile, it just changed. Um, yeah, with this roll. Oh wow, it's the same to hit or just make an anchor, but I wanted to make the anchor because after I can just save the plot from the back and just move. And it was the same in race, so I wow, that's I'm surprised that this is the same good move. Because if he enters the five and the four, then I still have the anchor on the okay. It was not a mistake, but I didn't expect that one. Okay, here. Like, oh yeah, it's a good chance. So he cannot control the outfield if I just move with the four and just jump up how I did. Actually, it was bad, but how I did. He couldn't control this outfield. Okay. And yeah, I didn't want to leave the backchecker alone, but I found a great chance to jump out with two checkers. Okay, and after I have this one. To hit or not to hit? Yes, aye, aye. Okay, I wanted to save the gammon. Um, here, his gammon chances is 8% until it's only 17. Okay, I thought it's much more. Okay, so just look at this one. Okay, he enters, he can hit with 2, 3, and 4s. Okay, 4 it's kind of duplication because he has to enter with 4 and 5. Even he can hit with 5 and 6 on the ace. So that's pretty bad. It's a huge mistake because I found it much more comfortable. Even if he hits me, I will just lose. I know I will lose because it's yeah, instead of 44%, I have just 24% to win. Okay, the bad thing that I estimated that common loses if I hit, it's like 30% or something. Okay, so I will also play from this position and see how it's going. It's true that half, about half of the time, he dances, and after I can just move, anchor up, or just save the blots from behind. Okay, I can see somehow how it can be go in a good way and a bad way also, and usually if I'm a chicken, then I see only the bad ways. Okay, but definitely I will check. Okay, here it was not necessary. Okay, I was thinking just move from um, 13 to 10 to make more like this, to make proper, maybe this one, to make more combination to make the 5 point, but it's really not necessary because if he rolls a good one like double five or 6 5, then I will lose. Okay, so it was good not to do this and the redouble. Okay. So it was not a mistake not to redouble. But how I was thinking, so if he's on the bar with one checker and he has four checkers out with a nice distribution, then it's the borderline. How I know this? But he had only two checkers out. So, and definitely, it doesn't matter what I roll, I can bring checkers home safely and after can borrow at least two or three before I started to clear the 6 point. Uh, so he has to enter and after move, so definitely I will be ahead. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, here it's definitely not because I had to be. Okay. Next time it was Crawford. Okay, yeah, that was a question. Which four is the good one to hit or just make the 4 point? And these two are very close to each other. Yeah, it's if you are behind in the match, then it's just better to play aggressive, and after you can just start to prime. Okay, but these two are very close. Okay, and the double five. Oh, I was not sure that hit both it's good or just to make the 3 point, but actually make the 3 point uh, or just hit one and just jump out. Okay, I didn't consider this one. These are the same or very close, so for me it's the same. Uh-huh. Okay. After he rolled the double three, I was not sure it was a good choice. Okay. I had this one. Yeah, I had to because otherwise, how I move the six. Okay, the other six one, but I was another six one, what I was consider. Yeah, this one. Yeah, okay, it's just the one. So I was sure to jump out with the six and just the one. Because somehow later I always want to make another anchor outside, but it is really not necessary. Okay, yeah. I wanted to make the 10 point, but it looks nice to yeah to just move to 12 because then I have more chance to make the 9 or just more combination to do what. Okay, I didn't want to split the checkers in ace and deuce point, but just for this reason, I was not sure it's a good one. It's not a huge, but it is a mistake, so I still have time to think. Okay, and after, yeah, he started, so it's a pass. He started and I didn't roll a good one, so it's a pass. And then, yeah, he didn't double, yeah, to bring me in a more difficult decision. And the double three. Yeah, I was thinking, okay, so these two are very close again. Just bring two down or just move to 18 because I just want to make it as simple as I can. This game, no volatility position, um, just a pure race and bring checker safely home. So, but at least I was considered, and these two are very close to each other. Okay, and then yeah, this was time to leave the anchor. Because it is in a direction only four hits, and the other, if he hits me, he has another blot. He doesn't have a good structure with only six and 8 point and the blot. So okay, that was the time to leave. And after I have some, not this one, but after the 3-2. Yeah, okay. I just made it as safe as I could. Uh, and the three, okay. Uh, yeah, here first I wanted to hit. And after I started to think that if he enters the ace on the deuce point, then I still can have some problem later. So I just wanted to avoid it, and maybe just make the ace and deuce point first, and after somehow he can't hit me or he doesn't have a bigger contact. But later, when I rolled a 3-2, then I didn't want to move from the 8 because it's a very it's really not a flexible position. So then later I hit. Of course, it was a good one, and I was just it was just good that he rolled a 4 and not an ace or 2. Okay, so it my thinking just changed a bit. Okay, and after there was nothing, probably. Okay, yeah, there was nothing. Yeah, definitely. Or I think yeah, I was lucky this game, but I didn't play bad. It's 5.15. Okay. Yeah, and I had two huge move, white checker mistake, and yeah, I was a bit chicken with the cube. But I think it was an interesting match. I was lucky, so I always feel when it's going well, then it's not fair because I want to play more and I don't want the opponent feel bad because we cannot cannot influence the dice. But yeah, I'm in an interesting position, and it was good that I was leading because I'm the worst in a cube handling when I'm leading. So it was nice to practice a bit. I hope you enjoyed. And next match will be played next Wednesday. And my opponent is Nick Pleasure from the US. So if you liked it, then you can watch the next match as well. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.